Everybody gonna need me counting. Oh, so good. Um, Ah, fucking hell. Just stay the fuck up there, you fucking moron. I'm so sick, man. I can't lay down though. I've tried. I just feel like sick to my stomach and like I'm gonna throw up and dizzy and body aches. But that's about it. I went to the urgent care. I tested negative for COVID, so I mean that's fine. That's good. I just don't feel good, but it's nothing like bad. I just don't feel good. How did he know? How did he know my baby girl was right there? How did he know? He got pain meds. What a freaking weirdo. I hate this shit because I can't see on the other side of that wall. I just feel like everything around me is spinning. Like, I don't feel good, dude. I got me some crackers, though, in case I need them. That's gonna help me, hopefully. I ate some new chicken noodle soup. I got nauseous medicine, so that's good. And I got pain medicine in case for my headaches and stuff. Painkillers. I'm a freaking loser. With a lot of time on my hands, I'm a freaking loser. I just don't understand. I'm a freaking loser. Why does the girls hate me so freaking much? I don't understand, cause I'm a gentleman. Dun 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 dun, that pretty woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman. I still got a slow fart and he's still looking at me. Pretty woman. Why do I get the baby killers? I don't know. Why are you swinging at my big toe? Eat that! Hey! No! Big swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! Oh, no strike three? Uh. Man, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Waste time eating me a cracker, drinking my coffee, baby girl. I don't even know what you're gonna do now. No, 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 no. can't gamble. I can't gamble against a Bubba, bro. Oh wait, I didn't have no sound. I don't think. No, I did not. I'm so sorry. I mean, he's gonna camp. It's a Bubba. It's just a risk you can't take. I'm so sorry. I forgot to have sound, man. I'm an idiot. I forgot to unmute it. I don't feel good. It's crazy how you can be sick or not feel well, but then like nothing. Like when you go to the doctor, they can't find nothing wrong with you. Like I don't have COVID or strep or anything. It's just I don't even have a cold. I just don't feel well. I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. I guess something maybe I ate. Could be food poisoning. Who knows? My mama and daddy tried to teach me currency. Being sick sucks, so. Like, people always tell me, oh, you're always sick, you're always sick. Well, let me tell you something. I have a condition. I have a stomach condition. Oh, I'm still starstruck. I have a stomach condition that doesn't allow me to like. I get vitamin deficiency. Is that the word? I can never say that word. Basically, everything, like all the supplements and everything I put in my body just runs through my body. I can't. My body doesn't it doesn't withstand it very long. So I get like my stomach gets upset pretty quickly. This is different than my stomach. This is just like not feeling well overall. It's gonna be alright though. I was like, oh, you need to get some rest. No, man, I'm not going to bed and sleep all day. It's not happening. Oh my god, you're looking like a slut right now. Looking like a fucking sexy ass porn star slut. That's what you are, you're a slut. I'm a slut. I like it in the butt. If you're too big, it might not fit. I'ma throw my love, my love. What rhymes with sick dick? I don't even know, baby girl, you like that. Oh my god. Why are you downing my girlfriend? Oh, she wants daddy? That hit. Wait. Was I already injured? I don't even know. I feel like I could just throw up right now. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh man, I'm gonna throw up. Ugh. Like I'm legit gonna throw up. Oh shit. Oh my god. I don't feel good. I just feel nauseous. That's really all I feel. I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. I drink plenty of water. But like the Starbucks, I don't even have an appetite for the Starbucks. I feel like it's gonna make it worse. I probably won't go to work tomorrow. I know people gonna be like, oh. See, I hate that when people like up my shit, man. Like, get off my wiener, bro. You know what I mean? Like, people think because I'm live streaming and I'm playing video games, I'm not sick. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? All because I'm not laying in bed, crying, pouting in bed, that I'm not sick? Or because I'm playing my game, that means if I'm playing my game, I can go to work? It's two completely different things. Like, I'm not gonna sit here, I'm not gonna sit and sleep all day and get my schedule all jacked up and cry about how sick I am and lay in bed all day. Like, I'm gonna work it off. I'm gonna burn it off by doing what I love to do still, and just and whatever happens happens. But how are you gonna say work is the same thing than playing video games? Like, what? Okay. You do you guys. You do you. I got all my sick time. I got a week of vacation left still, man. If I don't feel good tomorrow, then it's what it is. It's not that I don't want to go to work, but I'm gonna be throwing up everywhere, so probably. Like right now, I feel it coming back up. Oh. Oh man. I'm gonna be alright though. It'll go away eventually. It started happening yesterday, so it's gonna run a slow course. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of here. You could have done left me. I don't even know why you did that to me. Suck my toes, suck my feet, baby. They call me the hound on Main, babe. Alright. I think so. This is gonna be so. Some people, yeah. So for those that don't know, I'm a programmer. So I'm. I mean, even though I don't feel good, I'm not running a fever, which is good. I don't have COVID. Test negative for that. I don't have strep. I guess it's just like a little bug that when I went to eat, I started feeling sick after the Golden Corral. I went to eat there. What if I got food poisoning or something? But so there's a mod for GTA that allows you to be a cop, and I just make calls for it. Well, this call out is in beta because there's still some bugs, but it's gonna be hard. There's like 30 outcomes or 30 different scenarios that can happen every time you play the call out, and it's just too much for me to find by myself. So I'm just gonna release it as a beta. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start. I think what I'm gonna do is the beta update is gonna be different from the main update of the call out. So I think I'm gonna do is go to my main class. I think I'm gonna write a. You see how I have a plugin name for taxi and casual callouts is name my callout pack, and then we have the version that we're on, which is actually version 1.50, but this is gonna be the new version. And then I have this down here to give them a notification in game that there's an update available. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna keep it the same update, but sometimes I'm gonna be updating the new call out to fix bugs because it's gonna be beta. Because it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be some bugs in here and there that people are gonna be giving feedback on. So I think what I'm gonna do is string is gonna be characters. It's different from an integer or a decimal number. And then we'll say solicitation. That's gonna be a big name probably. Beta. Solicitation beta. Yeah, we'll say solicitation beta equals solicitation with a private read-only version beta version equals new version version 1.0. And now we can go down and kind of control it from there. What I can do now, go in here. If now we can call on the latest version. What? Let me double check. Might have to read through. Yeah, we can call. Yeah, that works. We can do that. Latest version is gonna pull the latest version, and then instead of plugin version, we'll call in for our beta version. That's gonna pull the beta version of our beta version of our read only. It's gonna be one. It's gonna pull a 1.0 instead. That works. We can do that. We got baby Dwights. Yeah. And we got a freaking knight. My God. I'm gonna be anything I grew up. Gotta keep my name calm. Mama's gonna be anything I grew up. So I became a slut. Say it with me. My wife is a slut. She likes it in the butt. I don't have a wife. No wife. See? No wife. I'm a single man. You know what it is, like a little girl loving. I like it, I love it. I want some more of it, baby. Oh, why does that water taste like that? Does he have... Does he have 100 lullaby? Oh my god. You got doo-doo, you doo-doo boy, you doo-doo boy, you doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You look like a f***ing slut. Yeah. F you in the butt. You know what I don't understand? How does a girl like anal, but she won't suck you off after? Alright, you're the one that wants it in the butt. You need to do the full business. You understand? That's how it works. Alright? That is 100% how it works. Oh my god. Poppy. Oh my god. Poppy in meinem Pool. I'm not abusing this poor guy. Oh, you want more about big penis? You want more 10 inches? Dude, how the hell? Bro. Bro. It does have 100 live by. I know it. The best thing to do with 100 lullaby is to focus on the middle of the screen. I know it's gonna be kind of hard to look around your surroundings, but you need to keep your eyes fixated in the center of the screen. Now, if it's doctor, you're just screwed. Gotta go for the save here. I was paying attention to Dwight to see if he was in chase or not. I need a pee, man, bad. It sucks being sick. It sucks being sick. So I have the beta version for the call out right here, so they can get notification for when we have a new update just for the solicitation of the beta call out. Now we have to go write the rest of the code for that. But we have latest is going to be equal to beta version. And then we did create a solicitation beta string, right? We call it solicitation beta. We need to remember that. So actually, yeah. So we're gonna say game dot display notification. Y. So unassign Y, and then we need to say solicitation. Update available. Update available. N for the no color plus. Shoot. No. Installed O. No. And then beta. So we got beta solicitation, plugin name, plugin version. That's gonna be beta version. And then S N S plus. Wait for it. Scared the crap out of you, huh? gonna save that gem for later. I hate when that door's shut. Yeah. I don't feel good, man. He vaulted the window. Big swing and a miss. I just saved my teammate's ass. We only got one gen down. Where's some bots, bro? I was way too early, but it worked. He's mad. Boy, mad, bro. That boy wants some of that big teenage dingaling, huh? Uh-oh. Dude, I feel like I'm a barf, man. I went to urgent care. They said I don't have no strap, no. Oh my God. Hey, Daddy. Daddy! Are we gonna fall in the hole? No! We both fell in the hole! No, almost put it up! Ah! I'm gonna pull it off too, bro. Turn me now. Yeah, to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop at a time. Reverse. Reverse. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. You devour hoe. Not anymore, he don't! Oh! Oh boy! The boy got burst of energy! Hiya, pal! The burst of energy! I used to could do Mickey Mouse, but not anymore! It's been a long time, bro! Oh boy! The burst of energy! Oh fuck no! Oh shit! That'd be fucking funny, bro. Ah! Oh! Oh boy! A Mickey Mouse! I used to could do it. It's been 10 years, 10 plus years. I could do it a little bit still. Like the, oh boy! A little bit. I used to could do Mickey Mouse really well. I actually got hired to do Mickey Mouse at birthday parties and shit. It's fucking fun. But the way you do Mickey Mouse is like, this is gonna sound odd. You have to put it in the back of your throat. In the back of your throat. You have to talk with your throat. You put the voice in the back of your throat. And then you get like Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Yeah, see, you see, that's off. See, now you gotta get the right tone, but you gotta put it in the back of your throat, like. Put it in the back of your throat. Almost in that range, but a different tone. The tone's a little off. But you have to, you don't want to talk with your chest. You want to talk with your throat. It's weird. I used to go do Mickey, Donald Duck, and Goofy, which Goofy is hard as hell. I can't do it no more. He said, no worries, bro. No worries. I've sold many times myself. You're still above me, so there's that. So like, if you try, so like Mickey Mouse is like, is that you just gotta put it in the back of your throat. You gotta talk with your like inner voice, pretty much. Like not so much your chest, but your voice. Like you have to put it in the back of your throat, in the back of your throat, like that. Like you have to talk like you're not like all there. I guess it's weird. It's kind of hard to explain. I haven't done it in so long. It's been like 14 years since I've done it, Mickey Mouse and stuff. But then if you get the right pitch and the right tone, then you can do like, oh boy, the burst of energy. It still ain't 100% there because it's been forever. Now Donald Duck is pretty hard. Not gonna lie. I remember how to do it, but I don't know how to do it anymore. I know you need an air pocket in the back and like the side of your cheek. Fucking forgot how to do it, bro. Mickey Mouse is the only one I still kind of remember how to do. I used to do all three. Donald Duck, it's goofy though. It's goofy. Fast track? I can start working on getting fast track too. Alright, let's go back to programming. Alright, so what I'm doing is I have a call out that's in beta stage. Because it's got like 35 different outcomes, and there's no way I can find all the bugs myself for all these outcomes. So we're gonna go ahead and release it as a beta, and people can just keep, we're gonna have it. It's gonna be beta 1.0 starting out. As you can see, I already got that variable put in, and then this is the call out. This is the actual call out update, or the pack update. And I just feel like just let people give me feedback, and I just fix things as we go. So that's what we're doing right now. So let's go back down. Let's finish working on that. So the beta, so we're calling on our variables, which is solicitation beta, which is gonna have our it's gonna be our string of the name, and then we got our beta version, which is gonna be 1.0. Alright. So plus so we have install. I think I misspelled that. Plus latest be the latest, and then that's gonna be a beta version, or we could do latest version. It's gonna be the latest version. So we'll do latest version, and that. So the latest version is gonna give us the correct, like a new update. It's a new update out, and then it's gonna show the old update. So we want to keep latest update because right now we're on 1.0. That's gonna be the release version, and then when 1.2 comes out, then it's gonna say latest version 1.2, and it's gonna say install version 1.0, which is what we want. I love programming, dude. It's so. When I started programming, like, I don't know, 13 years ago, 12 years ago, I started doing websites first, and then I got into video game stuff, and then I went to online boot camp, online classes, then I went to school. It's just, I don't have a computer science degree. You don't need it to learn how to program. It's really, yes, it'll help you understand, and you're gonna learn more languages, but if you're going for something specific, you really don't need to know computer science. Computer science just helps you understand mathematically and other things and how the computer works. But I did went to school for, to learn to learn how to make mods and to learn like 1 or 2 programming languages, which is mine is JavaScript and C#. Because HTML and CSS, those are not programming languages. So in web development, in front-end web development, we have a thing called HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And what I tell people is, so I'm a front-end developer. I don't know anything about back-end development stuff, server-sided stuff. That's not for me. That's not what I do. HTML is like your structure of your house. Think of you're putting your walls up and your foundation. And your CSS is your colors, your fonts, your, all that fun stuff, right? And then your JavaScript is, oh my God. Don't cut me off, don't cut me off, don't cut me off. My eye itches. Okay, we're not gonna make fun of them. So like, so if I pull up my program that I make websites with, um, I'll just show you guys a little navigation I made. It's pretty sick. I'm gonna show you guys my website that I'm working on. This is my website I'm working on. And it has my YouTube and my Twitch and everything. I'm still working on it. Right now it's still offline. I'm gonna make that where it actually works. I gotta do some back end development stuff on that. Um, this fully works. It's fully responsive, as you can see. No matter what width you put it at, it's completely responsive. If you look at it from an iPhone perspective or whatever, iPhone, here you go, it's completely responsive. And then the only thing we gotta do is I notice if we don't have, I love green, by the way. Green, I have green eyes, so green's my favorite color. And it was very, very difficult, man, to get these little pixels, these like little gradient, and had these little pixel things. That was hard to get. I had to do some really fun around. But see, I don't mind do I want it to be transparent or do I want it to have a black background? Also, I want it to be hovering. I don't know why the hovering effect's not working. I thought I did hover. Alright, so I gotta read through all this code. Don't mind the way I name some things. I get, I don't know, man. I just don't know how I want to name things sometimes. Here's my little here's my little side navigation I made with JavaScript, and it pushes the content over. It's my little nav. But like I said, so HTML is like, so HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's not really a programming language. Your CSS is your style, your cascading style sheets, which your fonts and colors and positions and all that fun stuff, right? And but we're gonna go back down to here because I need to figure out why this ain't hovering. We should have like a little hover effect. I don't know why that's not working. Let's go look at it. Let's go read the code and see what's going on. But you see what I mean with all these names? Class equals pill. Span class dot yellow. What the fuck? Okay. Luckily, I'm the one that programmed it, so I know what all this stuff means and I know what I'm looking for. But if another programmer's looking at this, they might just give it back to me and say, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so let's look. See, I have a lot of box shadows and a lot of RGBA. So that's how we're getting these like RGB colors, black and green and just kind of like all over the place. So I use RGB 255, 255, 255 for the color, and then 12 for the alpha. But now we need to figure out what the hell is going on here. So we're looking for a hover. We're looking for something that says hover, and we're looking for mobile specifically. So here we go. Here's a hover, but that is not what we're looking for. So I have a mobile section somewhere. Here's all my mobile responsiveness. Top drawer link. Okay, we're getting close, I think. For menu, underline, 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 underline. Make mobile menu link dark and readable. So that's what we see right here. I made it, instead of making it transparent, I made it black because people were complaining about the transparent. This kind of overlapping and you can't really see the link. So I went ahead and was like, okay, well, we're gonna solve that, just making a black background, whatever. So I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. Wrapper. Where is mobile nav? Oh, here we go. We're getting close. Okay, let me focus in on this. Position absolute. Top, right. Yep, right. That's for the button there. Display flex direction. Okay, we're getting close to figure out what's going on. Here we go. Mobile nav, close, hover. So that's gonna hover. So that is, let me just see. Let me get rid of that real quick. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. That's what I thought. So we're getting close for the link. So we need to find. So the easiest way we're gonna figure out that is I'm gonna go back into here, and we are going to find our links in here that we created. It's just a lot of code, man. That's the issue. Just a lot of code. Okay, Twitch. This wasn't okay. Here we go. Mobile nav link about mobile nav link. So we named it mobile nav link. So that's gonna be an apparent. So we're looking for mobile nav panel. That's what we're looking for. Mobile nav panel in our CSS, because that is the parent. That's the parent of all these links. So what we're gonna say mobile dash nav underscore underscore panel, and then we're gonna put space A to grab our parent and our kids, which is our anchor tags of our A. Or we can call these individually. As you can see here, our support page is got a green border around it. How do we do that? Well, because each one of these anchors have a class, right? So we can call these classes individually and give them their own properties. And that's what we did here. So see how we have a green border? Well, it's because we called on this one or we called the mobile nav link accent, and we gave that a color. So if we go to our CSS, we should be able to find mobile nav underscore link accent pretty simple, because that's a variable that we're using. So if I go all the way to the top, there you have it. Accent dash dash accent. So that's a variable that we created in here. We can create variables just like programming languages, and then we can keep calling that over and over. So as you can see, that's the color that we're using right here. So I wonder if I change this to whatever. I don't know. Let's just do. Yeah, okay, so that's probably going to be connected down to the other one. That's fine. Or it could be accent too. That's accent. It should have changed, but I don't know why it didn't change, but it's fine. It's probably connected to another one. I don't know exactly. I don't remember which one it's actually connected to. But we need to figure out. I need to figure out why the hell this ain't changing. Why this ain't hovering over a different color. So we need to figure that out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I need to find where we put. It's just so much code, man. I don't remember. I haven't worked on this in a while, so I'm trying to remember where I programmed the mobile stuff in. Wait, mobile device outside header, main header. So it would be class mobile nav, right? Here we go. Okay, so it doesn't look like wait. Okay, so that color right here, I think that's this right here. I'm guess I'm lying. I don't know what the hell why that didn't change. That's active. That should have changed. That's it. Mobile nav link. I don't know why it didn't change. What the hell's going on with this? Oh wait, it looked like it changed now. It went red for a second. Is it not updating properly? I don't know what the hell's going on. It's just not. Doesn't look like it's updating properly. Oh, you know what? It's this one. I'm just a complete dumbass. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done websites. I'm not gonna lie, but I've done websites first before video game. I've been doing a lot of video game work lately, but my mind's not there. But I think it's this one. I think this final answer. Okay, final answer. I think it's this one. Yeah. So you see how I got rid of our... So we can just go in here and change this to any value. Whatever we want. See how it's slowly changing our colors. And this is our... That's our alpha. So that's how, like, that's our opacity. And if I want to, I can also go into here and just drag this around the blue, pink, and then we can mess around with that. And there you go. So that's where it's at. So I was just very confused. So I'm trying to remember where I put everything, but we really need to figure out why this ain't hovering. So I think what we need to do. So we have our right here. This is our mobile nav. So let's go dot mobile nav. Maybe I don't think I put it in. I think that's why. So mobile nav underscore panel hover hover color orange. And there we have it. Or if we want to, we could do background color, and that should, instead of doing just the text, that should do the whole boxes, which I don't normally like to do. So we could do background color orange, and you can see that looks actually looks pretty good. And then, or we could do another thing I like to do is I like to make sometimes the text pop out like scale. So we could do like transform scale 1.1, and you can see it just makes it. It gives you a visual. It just gives you a visual pop. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this little X though. I don't know if I like that border around the X. I think I'm cool with just having just the X, but I don't know if I'm cool with like, I don't know. It just looks odd. This is probably the worst mobile navigation I've ever made in my life. This looks terrible. But I mean, it is what it is. It works. It slides in, transitions. I'm gonna have to go to JavaScript because this doesn't close. See how it stays open when you're on full screen? We need to fix that. See how it stays open? It's not good. I mean, it ain't the end of the world because if you're on a mobile device like an iPhone, you're not gonna get the option to expand it anyway, so it's not gonna make any difference. And it doesn't really break anything because all you can do, like, it's not the end of the world because you can still just click around and it disappears, right? But if we wanted to disappear automatically when you get to that breakpoint of right here, then you can in JavaScript. But this is my website I'm working on. Like I said, it looks fine. I mean, I like it. It's got some work to do. It's not. It doesn't fully function yet. And shout out to her. I went ahead and grabbed her logo. So this is how her logo looked like. Let's see if I can find. Yes, I do have ChatGPT, but I don't use it for programming. I only use it for like diet and how to eat better and stuff. I'm trying to eat better, and it gives me recipes and stuff that I make because I have chronic stomach problems. Like I have severe stomach problems, IBS, gastritis, GERD. So acidy foods and a lot of fatty foods are not really good for my stomach at all. So ChatGPT told me places I can get some recipes and like cookbooks and stuff. So I've been trying some of her recipes and it actually was pretty good. I normally don't like like AI. I hate AI, but I ain't gonna lie. The recipe that she gave me is fucking phenomenal, bro. Like the shrimp hibachi dish that she told me to put together, dude. Dude, it's fucking good. But other than that, I don't use it for programming because think about this. When you're a programmer like me and you've been doing it a while, if you use AI, you're gonna spend more time debugging and fixing her code than you're gonna be coding. So it's just no point to me. I'm not even gonna try it. So I go to my friends. I go to a friend before I do it. Yeah, I go to a friend first. So this is how her picture looked at first. I think. No, this is how. Okay, this is the original picture I got. This is the only picture I had to work with. So I took that, and then I went to Photoshop, and then came up with this. And then she said she liked it. It was with her approval, and she's the one that designed my logo right here, and the one y'all see on Twitch and stuff. Shout out to her. She did a great job on it. So I went ahead and added a little section for her. Eventually, we'll have memberships, giveaways, and stuff in here, merch. When I get bigger, we'll do merch. We're not doing merch right now because, yeah. But we have that there. That's going to be an option. I might take it out for now. I don't know. But memberships is going to come with, like, giveaways, freaking awesome stuff. And then we're going to have support the grind directly. I'm going to give tips and tricks and stuff for killers and survivor, but mostly survivors. In other games, I'm gonna keep working on some things. Matter of fact, I might just go ahead and add another section and start working on some things for another section. So, um, this I don't know why I have a stream schedule because I stream all different times. Not just it's pretty much random. Uh, so I might change that for now. Yeah, let's change that right now because I don't have a set schedule. I just stream whenever I stream. So we'll go. So Monday through / Wednesday. And I might just make that one column. I think it's dumb to have Monday through Wednesday right here, and then community night 8. I don't know, man. I might just have this as one column. So Monday through Friday, and then I don't know. I guess I was just trying to be unique and try something different. But what the hell is community night? I was just trying to be different. I guess I was just trying to. I don't know. I was just I was just making a template. A lot of times, what I'll do is I won't try to copy, but I like to challenge myself. So I like to go to like Google, type in like templates, and see if I can copy what I see on these templates that they like make you pay for on these websites, and then I see if I can recreate it with my knowledge of programming, and I do, but I can't sell it or nothing because it's copyrighted, I guess. Even though it's my, I don't understand how is that copyrighted. I don't understand how something's copyrighted for you, like stealing someone's idea, but you're programming it yourself. Like it's your code. Like that's like me playing guitar and playing a song, like writing a song that has the same chords as another song. You can't copyright that. You can't copyright chords. Like what? It's so dumb, bro. All right. So I always make my main sessions hero sections because that is my main session. That is like the main content. And then CTA, we have CTA for our watch live. So our streams should be down in here. Stream hub. Autoplay, equip, iframe. So iframe is like for YouTube videos and stuff. I'm gonna show you another website I made for somebody, and I'm pretty disappointed in him. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. I'm pretty disappointed though. I took the website down. I don't think I'll ever do a website for somebody again after the way he betrayed me. And I'm not gonna say names, but I worked my ass off on his website. Okay, all scratch, no AI. Like I said, people can watch me code. I code all the time on live streams. People come over to my house and watch me code. I just think it's fun. I've been doing this long before AI was even a thing. And I only use AI just for like, just to find some new recipes and stuff. But if you're trying to learn programming, AI is a really, really good resource. There's no different in using AI or ChatGPT than Googling something. Okay? But just know this. Don't just use ChatGPT, get code, copy and paste, and put it into a program. You're going to get more problems than you're going to have problems than if you was to just program it yourself. You're going to spend more time debugging shit because they're not going to be accurate all the time. And 95% of the time, it's going to be a lot of mistakes. So that's why I tell people if you want to write, you can look at the code and write it and stuff and learn, yes. But if you just copy and paste, you're never going to learn. Just putting it out there. You're never going to learn. Now, if you don't want to program and there's other hobbies you're into, ChatGPT is a good resource. If you want to learn how to play guitar, they can give you a cheat sheet and how to learn and get better and whatever you're trying to do. So, yeah. So I can't seem to find it because I don't know exactly where I put it. Here it is. So, as you see, we have a grid, right? We have a grid. We have 3 grids. 1, 2, 3. And then what I'll do is for now, we're just going to say random. Random. Because I don't have a schedule yet that I'm sticking to. So we have a grid and we could do columns like that. But it's not bad. Now I'm trying to think. Because I want this to be maybe one column. What I could do though, however, let me see. I could make this one column by doing and then I could just extend that if I want to. So like that. So I can make it 2. So there we go. That looks good. So we did grid 2. We could do that, and then we could just position all the text and stuff over. But we'll keep it 3 columns for now, and then we'll just go ahead. Yeah, we'll keep it 3 columns right now because maybe Friday is the weekend. It's the start of the weekend. We can do like back to this, dude. There's no wonder why I have a headache all the time. I spend most of my time in front of this computer programming. Like, I don't think people understand the hours I have in programming. Like, I won't say I'm like an expert. Like, I don't have a degree. I have certificates to show that I passed this at a high level, but I don't have a computer science degree or computer engineer, whatever you want to call it. I don't have that. Which you don't really need it. I mean, it's good if you want to learn. If you try to be a next Bill Gates, I guess. But if you're trying to learn how to just program, you go to online boot camps or LSU boot camp or whatever college boot camp that offers for programming, and you just get your feet wet and learn. That's what I did. And I got certificates. I got HTML. Let's see. I don't think I have my other one yet. Here's one. That is from W3 schools. So they are a certified school that you can learn from. That's one of the schools I went through. And I missed a couple in HTML back in the day, so I got advanced reading. But you can get a job with this, because I have landed jobs. But now I mostly work for myself for websites and do my own stuff for people. But they have online. They actually have real programming teachers, and they put you in a class, and you have a Zoom class with like 10 or 20 other people in class with you. And like it's like you're actually in school. You know, you can see their whiteboard and you can see their screens and the teachers talking to everybody. And you go over some things that you went over to last week, whatever. Like, it's actually a real school. It really is a real school. Like, they teach you just like a real school would if you were there. And I learned a lot. Like, that's how I got where I'm at now. Just it helps to know that you know there's teachers that work for them that are actually really smart when it comes down to teaching you what they know. So I had a great time in school with them. I mean, we had Skype lessons, we had Zoom lessons. Depending on what day it was we had, or what day it was. Sometimes it was Skype, sometimes it was Zoom. It just depends, but you know, we had a real teacher, and he was a certified teacher. And we had real students in class. I met friends along the way. We had some people that was in there for front end, back end development, but the class I was in was for front end development, because I'm not a full stack developer. I would have loved to be a full stack developer, but right now I'm only a front end developer. So back end development is like if I have a website and I have an online store and somebody wants to purchase a sweater, and they gotta pay for it, and the money goes somewhere, right? Well, the money has to go somewhere when they pay for it, right? Or if they're trying to get in touch with us, and we have a contact form, right? And then they put their email in, and then they send the email, and it goes to like our email, whatever. That's back in development, right? Their email is going to my email somehow, PHP or some kind of back end software. I don't really know back end development. I went for front end development. Oh, I didn't mend! I forgot to mend! I'm over here talking, I forgot to mend. It's probably like, what the? Oh my god. How did I make it out of that? Girl twerking on my dick. I don't even know, y'all. You think that's gonna work? I don't even know. You wanna watch me fucking twerk? Yeah, girl, how am I alive, man? Suck my toes. You know what's crazy? There's people out there that will buy a girl's worn socks. That's crazy to me. And worn panties. Like, what? Like, money growing on trees like that now? I can see people having a foot fetish, man. You do you, right? But having a worn sock fetish is a whole type of thing. That's just crazy, bro. Maybe I should make a game like that. Maybe I should make a game, the worn sock simulator. You get to go put on people's used socks. It's crazy, man. It's gross. That's the fucking disgusting, man. Trying to moonwalk. You got bring it! I was trying to moonwalk and I kept fucking it up. Only one gem pop from that? Alright, I need to go back and finish writing this because I'm trying to get this update out today. What's next? I think that's it for that. Now we have to go and say... Trying to think, man. I'm trying to fucking think. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Give me them fat lips, boy. But I'm gonna show you guys a website that I made for this YouTuber. Alright? I'm gonna show his name. I'm gonna go to his YouTube, I'm gonna show you guys. Don't bash him, but the guy did me dirty. Put it that way, he did me dirty. I respect him for... So I met him through like... so for my mod, I have like almost 55,000 downloads. That people that play my mod on a daily, right? A lot of them do. They all enjoy it. I worked hard on it. And he showcased it. He did a video on it showcasing my mod. So, I thought I was doing a good thing. Because he was doing, you know, normally I charge about $1,000 to $2,000 on the website depending on what I'm making. And that's cheap considering, you know, he's got like 6 pages and sections. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna surprise him with a website because he's a fairly big YouTuber and he's getting bigger and he's growing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna surprise him with a website. I thought I was doing a good thing for free. So, and he was getting a lot of people coming to his website and watch, you know, and it shows his, every time he uploads a new short or a new YouTube video, I don't know what I'm doing. It will show up on the website and, it looked like, from what I saw in the database, that he had a good amount of traffic of people coming there. And then, not long after, I got banned from his server on Discord. Like, and he deleted me. So I called him out on his YouTube video. I'm like, dude, what the hell? You know, I called him out, and then he ended up adding me back, and he's like, man, he's like, I didn't want a website, nor did I ask for a website. Blah blah. I'm like, but dude, you deleted me. You blocked me. All you had to say you didn't want it, I'll take it off the air. I said, but I don't think you understand how hard and how long I worked on this freaking website. I understand you didn't ask for it, but I thought I was doing a good thing because you said you wanted the website. So you said you wanted a website, but you didn't ask for a website. I'm giving it a free website for free, bro. I literally made a website for you for fucking free. A good fucking website. And then you shit on me like that. I was so angry. The fact that instead of communicate with me like a grown adult and a grown man, you blocked me. That pissed me off. So I wish the guy well. I appreciate him for showing support, you know, with my mod and stuff, but I would never work with him again. He shitted on me, bro. He complete shit on me. Bro, I don't spin you like 5 times. Chill. I'm gonna show you the website I made for him. I don't even know if I still have it because I got angry and I went through. And I'm like, I would never do this again for anybody, like unless I know you. Because like I said, I don't use AI for any of my shit. I literally worked weeks and weeks building this guy's website as a surprise and as a gift to him for, you know, doing a showcase of my mod and bringing more attention to it. I thought I was doing a good thing. I will never do a surprise like that for anybody again because it takes a lot of time to make a website, dude, from scratch. A lot of freaking time. That's what frustrated me the most. I put a lot of time and a lot of free time in doing this for free, thinking I was doing a good thing, and you completely shit on me, dude. It's fucked up. Oh, look here, another baby killer using Noed. Why am I not surprised? I'm just gonna go, bro. I think we just go here, bro. I'm so sick of seeing all these bad killers run Noed. Yeah, I'm out of here. I would survive a lot more if I didn't go back from my teammates a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna finish writing this code. I'm gonna see if I can find the website that I made for him. Like I said, I completely took it off the air. Took it off the web. And I washed my hands with him. Some people you just gotta wash your hands with, you know? But it really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, it's a free website, and you said you wanted the website, and then you said, oh man, like I made this website exactly as close as I could get it to his YouTube. So let me go to his YouTube real quick. I don't want anyone bashing him or nothing. You know, he did a review of my mod, and I appreciate him for that. But all he had to do was communicate with me, and I would have took it off the air. He didn't have to be an ass like that. You know what I mean? Like block me from his server and ban me. So this is him. And you can see his logos and stuff, LSPFR. So I try to get everything as close as I could to what you see on his YouTube. And he did in the reading how I came in contact, he did a showcase of my mod, Tax Sims. This is my pack. This is my work. This is my work right here. So he showcased it, which is fine. right? So
this is gold.
Is missing elderly person. So
I built this website in 5 minutes. With
so he came out with this. So I got in touch with him, and I appreciate you.
hey guys,
So this is
Liam
so
here
he's
today.
reviewing my pack. What I'm currently working on right here, my mod. This is what he's reviewing, and it's 42 minutes long. So I'm like, dude, he put some time into this video. I was like, I'm going to work on a website. His website took me, I want to say 3.5 weeks to make because I had other things going on. By scratch, okay? I took time to make this shit. I don't use no fucking AI. I do all this shit scratch. That's what pissed me off the most. Is I put hard-earned work into this, sitting in front of this fucking computer just to get shit on by this dude. That's what pissed me off. Alright, so he reviewed this.
Hey, welcome back to another LSPDFR video. Today we are going to be doing something different. We're going to be looking at a call-out pack that has just been updated. This one's going to be called Taxim Casual Callouts. This one has been updated. So this one is being updated to version 1.4.0.0. And you can find it on the LSPDFR website. It's got over 27 callouts.
So I have changed the update. I was doing 4 numbers. I went down to 3 because we were having some issues with that. So I went ahead and went down. That's why you hear a different number. So
version 1.4.0.0.
Yep. So technically we're on 1.5.0 right now. So
on the LSPDFR website, it's got over 27 callouts in, which is crazy. And so they got a new call out called a bar dispute, so a fight in progress. And then they updated some other call outs in this pack. So we're going to be looking at some of these call outs in today's episode. And then I will show you this vehicle pack as well. This one is from Jedediah, so it's a Blaine County Police Department. Instead of Blaine, you got a bit of red and white. Got a little, but what we're going to do is first call out, we're going to patrol and see what we get into today. Sam 23, show me.
Sam.
See what we get.
So bar fight reported outside the Yellow Jack. So this one's going to be changed. I did have 2. As you can see in the video, it's going to have 2 of the same suspects. I didn't realize I had 2 of the same models, but this is one of the first callouts I made. This was the easiest one to learn the API for GTA, to learn how the memory works. This was one of my first callouts I made for the pack, and obviously, you don't want them killing themselves, right? The people fighting before you get to them. So they don't start fighting until you get a little close to them. That's how I have it programmed. Because you don't want to have them fighting immediately once you accept the call out. By the time you get there, someone's dead. And then the call out is broken, right? It technically would be broken. So I had them fighting when you're getting like, if player is distance, blah, 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 less than 10, float, 30, whatever, then start fighting. So.
Engaged, officers respond with urgency.
Fired, shots fired. You get tased again. Right, taser out. The suspects are starting fighting. Right.
He's got a knife. See, he's got a knife. That's a different outcome that I have too. As you can see, if I go into my bar fight, that's one of the different outcomes. So I changed the models on those. Fight started. So here we go. So if fight has not started, return scene blip. Right here. If scene blip exists, player that this is a spawn point. Where is it at? So where is it at? So in call out runs every frame. Right here. If fight has not started and player distance to spawn point is less than 50 float, then we can put that to true for fight started. So that allows us to get close to the scene before they start fighting. So they don't kill each other before we even get there. Right? And then we have an integer attacker equals RNG.next0 So the chances are he can pull out a knife or he doesn't pull out a knife, as you can see right here. One of the outcomes is he gets a knife. And that's why we have a RNG of 0 to 2. So anyways, I'm getting off, and there's also a chance that he could charge a player. But anyways, back to what I was saying, the normal argument.
And you stop.
So this guy, he's got 12,000 subscribers. I mean, he's a pretty entertaining YouTuber, and he's really laid back. He spent a lot of time you know, making this video, right? So I thought I was doing a good thing. He's been saying that he's, you know, he wants a website. He said it many times. He wanted to get a website because he wants to do merch and everything. So I thought I was doing a good thing, right? I guess not. All right. So, and people and his fans actually like the fact they actually love the website that I made for him. So let me see if I can find it. I'm not even sure if I still have it on here, but people don't understand how hard I worked on this website and how long it took me to fucking make. I mean, about 3 weeks, but it was a surprise. And I just said, hey, dude, check out your new website. I made it mobile friendly. You can view it on your fucking mobile device and see all his upcoming videos, right? Shit. I thought I was doing a good thing. So I was like, okay, that's cool. You want to ban me? Fine. I'll take the website off the air. I said, but in all due respect, don't play my mod again. And then after so on, you know, of us arguing, I deleted him back. He re-added me, and then I said, look, you can play my mod, that's fine. I said, I'll still give you early access to my mod. I said, but dude, all you had to do was communicate. We're both grown. If you didn't want a website, which I heard you say many times that you wanted a website, I thought I was doing a good thing. I said, you don't have to owe me shit. You don't owe me any money for this website. It's free for you doing what you did for me. I feel like I'm doing you a favor. I said, I made this shit fucking from scratch. I didn't use no fucking AI. That's the shit that pissed me off the most. Is I sat here in front of this computer every fucking day working on this shit, and then I get backstabbed. That's what pissed me off, dude. I'm one person, dude. I don't have anybody else helping me, and I get shit on. That shit pisses me off. Just we're both grown, man. Communicate. It's not hard. I'm getting heated just thinking about it, dude. I don't understand how hard it is to fucking communicate with somebody. Alright. I gotta calm down, cause I'm getting fucking heated about it. Let me see if I can find his website. I know I have it on here somewhere. Tax him, casual callouts, I don't know. I don't know if I deleted it or not. I hope I didn't. Let's see. Simulation copy. Here we go. Here we go. I think this is it. And I'm really happy with how the website turned out. Here it is. This is it. So as you can see, I completely took it off the air. There's no video showing on his latest video. Completely took everything out. But as you can see, if you go back to his YouTube, you see I try to give it as close as I can to what you see here. As you can see, I designed this all from scratch. So let me go ahead and make it bigger. I even have all his mods. All his fucking mods in this section on here. Calm down. Alright, so as you can see, it will show his latest video in shorts right here. And then if you want to check his mods, you can go down to view mods. And I have all his mods laid out in here. So this is all his map mods. You can go ahead and you click download. You can go straight to the fucking download page to wherever you get it from. Callouts. These are all his callouts, including mine. Tax hims. These are all the ones that he used. His scripts, all his scripts. You can just hit any download for these. Graphics mods, audio, emergency, and then things he's not using. He's currently not using Wyatt, so I have it just a little line through it that he's not currently using it. Alright? I still left his videos for people to watch his videos, but I took out his latest video, but you can still check out his latest videos here. And if you go back to his YouTube, it still is working. I kept that on. As you can see, if you go to his YouTube, that's his latest video. That's his latest video. You just can't watch it on the website anymore. You have to click on it and go straight to his YouTube. And then, you know, a little bit about, you know, and it's completely mobile friendly. Once again, as you can see, completely mobile friendly. I even have a nice little section here. You know, you can go to spec. It's completely responsive on any device that you play. And I was very proud of this. I tried to just design it based on what I saw on his Discord and what I saw on his YouTube, and he does, you know, police. He does police videos for GTA. You know, the mod allows you to be a cop, so red and blue. So I tried my best to, you know, add a little touch of blue and red, which took me a long time to figure out how to get that to work properly because I was having issues that kept overlapping over the nav. And then for New Year's, I designed him a New Year's logo. As you can see, it's still there. So as you can see, his original logo is this, and I went ahead and designed him a logo for New Year's. So I updated this all the time for him, and this guy completely shitted on me. It's fine though. I won't do this for anybody else again. And I did this by scratch. Completely 100% by scratch. Everything you see right here, I did just the knowledge of going to school for and using my knowledge as a programmer and everything that I've learned in all the classes and all the hours of sitting in the fucking classroom and online classes to learn programming. And what this is I went ahead and I made it a section. So what does that mean exactly? It means this is a section, this is a section, and this is a section. So when I click mod list, it's going to snap down to this section. About, it's going to snap down. Go back to home, it's going to come up here to home. Videos, going to go to the video section. Blog, that is a separate page that I was working on. I was working on a blog page, and as you can see, it don't look very good because I was actually in the process of working on it. For him, for a blog, to keep everyone updated on stuff. And this is what I had. It doesn't work anything because I was still working on it, and then that stuff happened, so I stopped working on it, obviously. And I told him I wouldn't be working on development for the website anymore. So, but this is it. And this is one of the best websites. It just looks really clean. I was very proud of it. I thought I was doing a good thing. I even have a help thing down here. You can put your name and everything, send, join Discord. It'll go to my email, my work email for this website if you needed help with something or a bug. Like, I went over and beyond for this dude, man. But now, even his website looks better than the one I'm working on for myself. This is my website I'm working on for my streaming. And it looks alright, but not as good as this one. I don't know, man. I don't have no problem with the guy. He can play, but and I even have, I have the admin page is how I go, how we can access. I even have an admin that you can access it and put your password and stuff in and make changes. So if he wanted to make a change or something, he could log into the admin panel that I developed for him. So he could be able to log in and make changes to, blog posts and whatever. So I tried, man. I try to be a good person, a humble person. Alright, let me go back and finish up this real quick. Else. Okay, money sign. Quotations. Y. And then it's not gonna be plugin name, it's gonna be solicitation beta. S for that color is up to date. So what we're doing here is we're telling the user if the latest version is greater than beta version, then we need to let them know solicitation beta update is available. Installed version is beta version. Latest version is latest version. Else, if it's up to date, then we're going to say it's up to date. So basically, since the beta version is going to be 1.0, if we release that and then we come out with 1.2, we need to tell the user when they log into the game to play the mod that there is an update available, right? And it's going to say installed version is 1.0, latest is 1.02. That's what's going to show in game. But if they are in a up to date, then we'll say we'll let them know that it is up to date by doing this money sign installed. So G. No, that's not gonna be right. That's gonna be beta version. So beta version. I'm trying to think. I don't want to get this wrong. So beta version. So it's up to date beta version, and then latest version it'd be latest version. So the reason I had to slow down and think about this because I have, as you can see right here, I have squiggly line 0 V, squiggly line S, G, and I got those are colors in the game. So I gotta make sure I get the colors right because I want the latest version to be green, and I want the outdated version that they're currently on to be orange or like yellowish, right? So that's why I was paying attention to the colors. I need to make sure that the new version, that the version that they're on is currently basically outdated. So it needs to be like a little bit yellowish, right? And then the latest version will be green. And then when they get up to date, the up to date version needs to be green because they're up to date. That's why I'm paying attention to the colors. So these squiggly lines with G and S, these are all, green and different colors in the game. So I'm just paying attention to that. So we got if. So beta version. I'm back to the game. We're going to go back to the squiggly line S, N, S for that color. Plus latest green B. The hell just happened? Latest version S. What the hell is going on with that? What are they doing that for? So S S N S. Oh, I was trying to autocorrect it. So that looks good. Let me double check. And then we could write it in here too. For it, just in case it crashes. So now, if you see what we added, because we already have the Taxium Casuals version checker. What I did is I added, because this callout is in beta. Alright? Because there's like 30 something outcomes in it, and I can't find all the bugs. And we fixed most of the crashes, game crashes, but There's gonna be bugs here and there, and I think it'd be best because my manager was like, well, or the guy that works with me on a lot of things, he's like, well, just release the call out and have the community find bugs as they play. I'm like, and he's like, release it as a beta. I'm like, that's such a good idea. So we're releasing it as the beta for that call out as a 1.0. That's gonna be the that's gonna be the baseline, and then once it gets out of beta, then it's out. Okay, so the reason I'm doing a checker separately just for this call out alone and not the other call outs is for one, it's in beta, and two, we're gonna do a lot of updates. It's gonna be only for this call out only because it's gonna probably be a little bit buggy. Okay, so I can work on fixes. So what I did is I added a private const string because the string is like characters, Solicitation beta solicitation is what we named it, and then a private read-only version beta checker / beta version equals new version 1.0. And you come down here, and then we have if latest version, because we have the latest in here. So if version is not equal to try raw version, out version, latest version, then we have this in here, update check field, and then we have all that stuff in there. Okay, now the latest version is greater than beta version. Then we're gonna let the user know that hey, you have an update available. Install version would be 1.0 because we're on, right? Latest version is 1.2 or 1.1, right? But when they go to update the game, the new version, then they're gonna get this message: solicitation beta, and they're not gonna get that, but it's gonna give them the name of solicitation. As you can see, you see how I have it solicitation beta. They're gonna see this in the game, solicitation. Okay, so it's gonna say solicitation is up to date. Installed version is what it's gonna say. 1.01, latest version 1.01. So it's gonna let them know that they are on the correct version. So that's good. That's all done. That should work. So this is my menu for the traffic stop. Let me get hold of my manager. Let him know. Let's go ahead and release. I'm gonna actually let me see how that's gonna work in the game real quick. I'm debating if I want to have a checker for solicitation because I can just write in the patch notes of what's changing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just let's just go ahead and not worry about that at the moment. And what we'll do is just because I don't want to make more of a hassle on what we're doing. So I need to wait. This just starts right here. And that is a part of, I gotta figure out what the hell this is the part. Let's try using web else. So there we go. I think we're ready to. I think we're ready to put it live. I think we're ready to upload it. And then whatever bugs they find, report to me, and we'll start updating them and come out with updates to support the fixes for it. And then we're gonna start. I'm gonna start working on the hot fixes for this call out. This call out's complete shit. It's broken. Like it's completely broken. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. The evidence ain't dropping right. We're gonna work on that though. We'll figure it out. We'll get it going on. Let me go make sure that none of the new callouts I'm working on is showing yet. We don't want new callouts, new locations being presented yet. So Plate Up Bay, we don't want that showing yet. This one can be okay. Yep, so we comment that one out. We're gonna have more new locations coming soon. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and build this. We need to encrypt it first. I'm gonna have to quit the game for a second. Alright, so let's go encrypt it. So it only works with English right now. So I need to document that as well, that this is not gonna work with other languages at the moment. Anticipated. How do you spell that? Anticipated. Anticipated? I always forget how to spell the solicitation. We're about to get a lot of downloads on this. We're about to go when they find out the callouts out. We're already at 54,000. We already went up 300 the last 3 days. Shit, wait. 1.51? I thought we were on 1.50. let's hold off on that for a second. Oh shoot, I gotta take my anxiety medicine. So let's launch GTA real quick. I swear. Let's go to 1.5.1. Let's double check that. You know what it is about a little girl. You know what it is about a little girl. Love him 'cause I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Alright. Go in here. I just want to double check on this real quick. I want to see what update it tells us in game. Sometimes it does that. No, it didn't work right there. Let's try to launch it again. Now let's try to launch Rage. Uh. God. Yeah, okay, it's working. Alright, so let's go in and we're gonna see what update it tells us to do. Cause I didn't know I didn't remember we're on version 1.51, so if we are on the latest version that we have for the GitHub, then it's gonna be correct. So let's see what it says down here. It should pop up above our mini map. Dash M Casual Colors. Installed version 1.51. Latest version 1.52. 1.52? I'm very confused. Hold on. That's because of this, isn't it? Yeah. Let's build it, because this is the one we're using. This is the one that everybody's gonna have. That's why. So let's relaunch it again. And it should give us the correct now. And then it should tell us that we're updated now. Let's see what it tells us. Tassim Casual Color version 1.51 loaded successfully. Tassim Casual Color is up to date. Install version 1.51, latest version 1.51. So that's correct. So we are on. We're on 1.51. So this is gonna go to 1.52, and now it should tell us that we have a new version. So now it should tell us we got to update. Relaunch it again. So this is what programming is, just loading and loading and loading over again. And then we have to crypt it, so decrypt it. And Tassim Casual Color version 1.52 loaded successfully. Is up to date version, install version 1.52. Update. Okay, what? Something ain't making sense with that. I'm so fucking confused. Okay. 1.52. Because this is version 1.51. Okay. Let me go to version 1.51. Oh, I know. Oh, wait. I know why. Version 1.51. We are on version 1.51. That's because we just updated, but I don't understand. The GitHub version 1.51. We're above version 1.51. Why did it tell us incorrect information? It's up to date. Installed. I mean, it's not wrong. We're up to date, and they're not gonna see this because they're not gonna have it incorrect. They're not gonna have a newer version. It's like that for me, the developer, but so they're gonna see that their game's outdated because they're gonna see install version 1.51, latest version 1. That's what they're gonna see. So, okay. And then we need to go into let's make sure that this shows the correct. Cause I just changed it in the assembly. So now, I just built this right. So now let's right click it. Make sure it shows version 1.52. See, this is the bug I'm having too. I can't get this 0 to go away on the file version. It should be 1.52. I just can't get this to go away for whatever reason. So that's what it is, I guess. Now we gotta encrypt it. Where's it at? If I remember even how to use the damn thing. It's been a little while. Sex slave. Here it is. Wait. Yeah, that's where I put it at. God. Should be done. I, let's try this one more time. So it's going into this one then. Whatever. Oh, there's two. Ah. There it is. Now, how you know it's encrypted is if you go back to here to the original file, it's only 168 kilobytes, and then the encrypted version is 568. So it makes it secured. I always forget what version I'm on. Trying to think of everything I did. I know I'm thinking of something, but I don't remember what I changed. Trying to think. Ooh, that can happen. Oh, how do you spell properly? properly. Mm. What else did we change? Shit. Yeah, that's it for now. Throughout the map. Throughout. How do you spell development? My mind's not working. Development. Development. Shit. document, 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 .com. And then we're burning that one for a backup. I should have a backup. tracking. I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't remember how I put the fucking bullet points in. Fuck it. Think that's good? Let's go ahead and upload it. Wait. Make sure this is it first. Point. So, as you can see, our last updated was April 4th. So I gotta wait for it to do a security check stuff. Make sure everything's good. 95%. We'll keep an eye. We'll go ahead and we'll keep an eye on the phone too. hasn't updated everything yet. Hasn't. Still doing a security check bullshit. Oh shit. Did I change this title? I think I did. So I thought, takes a while for it to do a security shit. Usually when it gets to 95%, it's done, but I think I can refresh it. I don't think it's gonna mess with anything. I've done it before. I'm still waiting for it. It's pending. We're just waiting for them to approve it. They gotta approve it manually, make sure everything's good. I've been hunting for